All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again. Oh, I forgot to turn on the light. Look at that. Oh, now you can see my face a lot better. We are back at it with Craftiverse. However, there are a few different things that are happening tonight. One, I've updated some of the channel point things. There's one in there that actually, as we're talking about, I'm going to pull it up here so I can remember what it is. Yes, it's a very new one. It's a discussion topic. So for 5 minutes, when you use this, redeem these points, you can spend 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes of my time that we'll have a discussion, a debate about something, or a personalized conversation that you would like to have with me one-on-one personally within the stream. And I will even pause in the game and we'll come back into this window and we'll go from there. And then once the 5 minutes are up, then I'll come back into the game and then we'll do what we're planning on doing here. Plus the second thing, which is actually up in the left side of the screen here, which should be your left. I think it's my left, your left too. But anyway, so what that thing is, it's a viewer attack thing. So if you spend bits, you can throw things at me. And I got to tweak a couple of things because I think there's a way for me to do some free ones to do channel points to do it, to give you a little bit of a teaser of how it's going to go forward and just kind of play with it for free. Or you can spend some bits, which would be much appreciated in that. And you get to throw food at me. Sadly, there's no potatoes. There's no potatoes. I can probably add them, maybe, honestly. That's a thing. But we're working on custom terrain here today on the Craftiverse SMP. So let's hop right into the game, shall we? So last time we were digging out a bunch of stuff over at our mega base location. But with right now, and I got to make sure to set my status so in case if anybody comes online, they'll know that I'm streaming, which of course, they should anyway, point blank period, that, being in here, whatever. So that's the thing. But yes. All right. So the plan being is that what is everything over on this side is also going to be popping in over here on this side. I'm going to re-terraform everything over here, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be planning out things to structure what we did over here, but on a smaller scale, not so much cliffy. Oh my god, is this Q? It is Q. What's up, Fivo? How's your day going? How's it going? Fivo, I swear, you need to stop waxing these. Okay, you did. These ones just for some reason haven't been oxidizing. But a few of them have. I think, honestly, they're going to... Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to leave them at that stage. I think that looks good, like a good stock. Maybe the next one. Because fully oxidized doesn't actually look the greatest. But that'll be in the future. We'll work on that. Also, one thing to mention is that while in the background of digging out some stuff and getting a bunch of materials and also helping Bab stock up our grindy block shop, I built a quarry. Been digging a massive hole, and I was getting tired of just kind of getting sideswiped by mobs left, right, and center and everything of that sense. So I decided to finally upgrade my armor to netherite with amethyst, and I used the coast armor trim because that's the one that I had, actually. And I added thorns to my chest plate, mending and unbreaking to it. I also added soul speed and depth strider to my boots. So now protection 4, feather falling 4, soul speed 3, depth strider 3, unbreaking 3, and mending on the boots. Protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending on the leggings, or Duchess clutch. And then on my I hate spiders hat, fire protection 3, respiration 3, aqua affinity, unbreaking 3, and mending. But yeah, I mean, I think we're styling now. This is, I think, the first time in a very, very long time that I've had full netherite gear completely. Tools included, especially my Babsy Babes, Alex the Third of my axe, which I need some names. We need to name some of our pickaxes, actually, honestly, because, let's see here. If I pull out my backup boxy, I got all kinds of tools without any names. I only have Bertha is my hoe. Bertha, she's the hoe. She's the hoe of the group here. Just need thorns on the rest. Looks nice. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not putting thorns on everything. That would be ridiculous, my guy. I only want it on the chest plate. So when I need to equip my chest plate, then I'll be, protected in that sense against mobs that want to give me a hug that I'm just not quite ready for a hug in that sense. But yes, so yeah, I need names for all of these tools. The shovels, all of my axes, all of these other pickaxes, even for the bow. It has infinity, so can repair it. Or honestly, with the bookshop and stuff, probably, maybe. I mean, we couldn't have a name for it. We could also, name our armor and everything too, because I have, I hate spiders on the helmet and Dutch's clutch for the pants, because I think actually Babs was the one that actually named him. You had the hose on the side? What do you mean, Lily? No. No, it's just Bertha. Bertha means nothing. I mean, literally is a hoe that I use quite frequently, actually, to gather the leaves that I need for, like, custom tree projects and stuff, especially for, Craftyville, which we should add in some trees. But today, what I want to work out is I want to do, actually, yeah, let's not run around with stuff in our inventory because we're going to be using this stuff. So if I grab my stone and I kind of mark out what I'm thinking, honestly, I want to, like, keep the terrain small, but not a rocky bit, really. And I kind of want to incorporate, like, a pond on this side, kind of like mirroring over there, but this is actually going to be, like, a much bigger pond in the grand scheme of things. So if we kind of just follow suit here, and then kind of come more out this way. Because I'm thinking if we do a pond like this, we'll have this whole area right here will be a pond. And that's what we're going to do. This will be a pond. We'll do a beautiful cliff face here. Water will be flowing out. And we'll probably expand the pathway up a little bit up here. Just that way there's more walking room between the structures up here. And that it's not like a sheer cliff. Or maybe we will keep it like a sheer cliff and it will be just kind of like more of a beaten path, really. And then we'll just fix up the pathway here to connect up to the house right here. And then we'll have the rest of the base, the rest of the main pathways within Craftyville over here to, and I'm just falling down. Currently, Babs and Cheese are actually, they are hard at work right now working on the Nether Hub. So the portal in Craftyville is currently shut down. So in case you're wondering about that and, could be concerned for those that are on the server, the crafters here, do not use this portal. Yeah, because the Nether Hub is under construction. Do not enter. In case you cannot read, that's what the big X means. And if you don't know what a big X means, I'm telling you right now, straight from me. Oh, cutie cube. Yeah, do not enter through that portal. If you want to get to the Nether easily and you're within Craftyville, just flying up to Fivo's house there and make sure you take a diamond from his chest. Don't pay him. He has to pay you. It's a Craftyville tax that we have to utilize his structure. So we're taxing Fivo on this. So honestly, I think I like the original shape of this to begin with anyway, and I think just by having the water feature coming down, basically I was thinking like just a handful of spigots, kind of like as if there's like an underground, like there's basically like a well underneath here, so we'll just have like a couple bits of water flowing out of here, to fill the pond, essentially, and that's why we have this water feature down here. So I think, honestly, first things first is to potentially... How are you taxing me if I'm city council? I should be taxing you. No, Fivo, no. No, that's not how these things work. So honestly, I think with how this already is, there needs to be... See, I got it in my head. It needs to be physical. Tax on everything. Exactly. I'm going to tax everything. You don't have the jurisdiction. I mean, you are on city council, so I mean, technically, in a way, I guess you do, really. But for starters, I'm going to remove... We're going to remove all of this dirt around the edges here. And then replace it with the stone, because that's how I like to do my custom terraforming and stuff. We'll get a blank canvas with stone and everything. And then we will figure out how we want to do detailing. I mean, I would like it to be, you know, similar look of everywhere else. Where the hell did that guy come from? Yeah. No. Yeah, Lulu, we got to figure out for you to be subscribed to avoid the ads so you can help me moderate chat. I think we're just going to have to do it, honestly. That's what we're going to have to do there. Also, hey, Discord, you know, I have a Discord, community driven and everything of that sense, you know, it's fun. I've revamped it a little bit. So they're basically for safety parameters and stuff like that. And I actually Bab suggested in the Discord there to thanks Vivo, to add in the implement of like doing a like a one-on-one thing. So like that's what one of the points redemptions are for the spud points, and also change the icon. It's a barrel of potatoes. Isn't it so cute? And then when you redeem said spuds, there's even a cooler thing that's going to be happening too on the screen. Although there was a couple of things that I was changing. Oh, and I even updated the panel section too down on the old Twitch page, you know? I did update some of those, and of course there were some things that I thought that it didn't go through. Maybe it didn't go through. Ah, yeah, see, this is what I like to see. Just that smooth stone. Ooh, ping is looking pretty bad today. It's because of the rain, honestly. You know, in-game rain is messing up the connection. Although I should have probably restarted my router before we started streaming today. Maybe there's some like client side mods that I can do to help with like the latency of ping issues. Maybe there is something. I don't know. If there is something, maybe one of you would know and could suggest it to me. But yeah, of course, the Discord, basically revamping it and everything, trying to make it more friendly and more active in that sense, honestly, and adding in the safety parameters of a verification system through a Carlbot message that basically once you join the Discord, click on that link there and accept the invite, you will be redirected and the Discord will be locked to you until you add a reaction to the Carlbot message. Of course, a spud, because, yeah, Potato Army. I love potatoes. It's what it is. It's amazing. And then you'll get granted access to the rest of the Discord, and then you will have a fun time. Of course, suggesting anything of any time in the Discord may end up in stream and everything, like Bab's suggestion. It made its way on into the stream, so now it's going to be a channel, a turning point, a staple, if you will, if you may. So right here, I think I want to I think I want to do a garden sense of like what we did on the other side right here. And if we just kind of block this in as a perimeter with stone. And we'll go to here, and then this will be a little garden patch. And then obviously this is going to have to come down. What is this song? I don't even know what this song is, and I don't even like it, dude. Yeah, we'll try out this song. But yeah, if it's the thing that you see above my head is an extension to basically Throw food. Look at that. You see that? Got a new thing to alert the spud points and everything. Of course, when I created this, I forgot to make the background transparent. So I had to improvise. For a little bit till I can figure out how to make the background transparent. But Lily coming in here redeeming the 100 spuds of saying that I look thirsty. But isn't that cool? I'm upgrading some stuff, making things look cool and everything. That we're not just plain Jane over here anymore. Not over here on Q servers, absolutely not. On servers, on Q streams. And then 'cause I don't. If anything, we can reshape this land. All of this is going to get reshaped anyway. So I want to try to actually make it look more like a rolling hill than cliff faces. I just thought that that would be a good transition, honestly, for the cliff, the steep cliff faces right there. Actually, let me throw this down. Where is my bed? I don't have a bed. I might need to restart my game here. I'm hoping I don't have to. Wherever I left it. That's always helpful. Thanks. Thanks, Lily. Let's see here. Mob I was just in here. I do not have wool. Why do I not have wool? Or maybe I do have wool. Or I may even have a I have a bed. We're switching to an orange bed now. I'm so glad that I have a chest full of shulkers. Hello. Thank you. Wrong chest. This chest. My starter if you need it. Never mind. Oh, thanks, Vivo. All right. Wood. All right. I mean, we're walking past this bed anyway, so might as well just sleep in it while we're standing right here. Thanks for the offer, though, Fivo. Much appreciation. Much appreciation, my guy. Let's see here. But yeah, is the new effect for the spuds? Isn't that pretty cool? Worked on that a little bit today. Yeah, I'm setting up my bed right here. Where is the dirt? Hello. There we go. All right. So let's get this kind of reshaped. This, I don't want it to be a sheer cliff by any means. If anything, I could do one of these. Fivo coming in with the 250 spuds to stretch. All right. As I'm literally in the middle of trying to place down some blocks and get some things done here. It's as if you're trying to do everything for me to not be able to get anything done that I want to get done. Let's see, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I don't kind of want this just to kind of be little, but not too big, but not too small. So we can wipe this out, and then this will be another like little flat garden. Just to kind of continue the theme and introduce it to over here. I think that'll be good. Let me spend some more points for that. No. So this needs to be stone. And then, So it's not a complete shear off. There's good height variation here and here. Maybe if we did, because we're starting to kind of creep in over here. I think honestly, if we then start to let's just start digging this out. And no need to think. I'm just going to start carving this all back. I got to be mindful of this up here. So I would like the slope to look natural and like a slow gradient, a slow like decline, but not harsh and not too skinny, I guess is the best way to put it. That's looking good. And then if we kind of fix up this bit here. Nope, I wanted a grass block there. Not a stone block. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. And let's see here. I think, honestly, if we kind of have this come out... I think that looks good. I think, actually, if we do this as stone just for the depth purposes, honestly, and just to break it up a little bit. Now let me break these ores to get the smooth stone in. And now since we're working on this side, we're going to have to stand over here to look at it. Stand over here on good old Russ's base. I honestly think that's okay. As far as the other side, I think maybe mimicking almost the same thing. Instead of thinking, let's just do. I'm no longer going to be thinking about this stuff. We're just going to start kind of cutting stuff, carving stuff away and doing things. So let's see here. We came down one from there. So what if I came out... If I came down to here... and actually, if I did a one-off... Now, the pathway is going to be coming up here, so we have to keep that in mind. But if we did something like this... And we changed out... these blocks... So here's going to be the wall of the previous cliff face. Why is my ping so bad, guys? I don't understand it. Maybe this will help. Did the stream cut out or something? Did we lose connection? No? Oh, it might have been because of delayed whatever. I mean, it feels a little bit better right now. I don't know. We'll figure that out here in a moment. Shouldn't be having issues. Oh well. Worst case scenario, we'll pop into we can go in if it's something out of my control. Which it may just be my internet, to be completely honest with you, honestly. I don't remember the last time it was that I restarted my router. I say that all the time, um but we could definitely pop into a creative test world and just kind of design up some things. Like I think I want to do figure out some more trees for the area for Craftyville. No, I don't need you to be over there. I don't know why, like, I'm tilting my head over to actually, like, view what's going on, but... It's just the way how my brain's thinking right now that I need to tilt my head that way. And I think... if we were to... do maybe more of a... do more of like a cave maybe over here just to kind of break this section up, just to kind of give it a little bit of depth might be nice. Ooh, Wandering Trader. All right, what do you got? What do you have? Oh, wow. Very useful things. Fermented spider eye for 3 emeralds. A hay bale for 1 emerald. Some gunpowder, spruce logs. Ooh, wheat seeds. That's important. Cherry sapling. Oh, yeah. Brown dye. Dandelion. Oh, my, because that's not hard to get at all. And then, oh, 3 vines. Yeah, that's... no. You are a disgrace to your villager brothers. And of course, this is going to be cut out a little bit, so it'll be a bit nicer. I think if we actually turn this whole little bit into kind of like a cave, or at least somewhat kind of, you know, erosion looking to it, I think that'd be a lot it'll be a lot nicer. But now we just need to kind of figure out this side. I know that this is going to be revamped. And then we have the pathway kind of coming this way, which of course the pathway can always change. We can always change the pathway down the road. But I want to kind of do the same thing that I did on the other side of this project over there to have the mix of the steep hill with the little bit of the rolling hills, basically. And, the stone is marking out where the lip of the edge of the pond is going to be. So I'll have two different ponds in Craftyville, so that way it's a bit more whimsy and everything. Um, trying not to repeat as much patterns as possible. So that way it looks a little bit more natural and Rolling Hills-esque look to it. But it is proving to be a little bit on the difficult side of things. But that's okay. We change that out to maybe even... Um, I think that's looking good. We got a little bit of a little bit of like a eroded kind of cave to the right, just kind of give it a little bit more of a depth, a little bit of a difference there. We got those flat stone walls there because we're going to have like water fountains basically coming out of them. We got the smooth kind of rolling hills on either side of it, really. We'll have the pathway kind of somehow coming up over here, which of course we can change the angle and then reshape this land over here to even make this bit more rolling hills. Which actually, let's work on that. Let's get this looking a little bit better. And I know I made sure to gather up enough grass and everything because I did not want to generate a bunch of mob farms, especially within here of Craftyville. Especially with these being the spawn chunks and constantly being like loaded and generated. I also need to, I mean, this side could be a little bit steeper. It's just going to be more the factor of kind of like the Rolling Hills vibe. So that way it's not just all stone features and stuff. And it's a bit of a smoother transition getting up here. I love how at one point I came in here with a bunch of frog lamps with carpets over them to, you know, basically mob proof. And now I'm literally just like digging up a bunch of them and then massively covering all of this with dirt. What are you doing over here, buddy? So that's starting to look a lot better of here. And to kind of match this. I know we did a bunch of slabs for the pathways in other areas. However, I know we don't really need to do that on that side. We can do stairs. I just like the slabs because it's more of the rolling hills vibe and the feel to it, all honesty. Which, of course, once we get like all the greenery and stuff in and we get it like nice and polished, things are going to be looking a lot better. The rough stages always make things look a little bit questionable. That's the fun part, is that once we start doing things, we get the groundation laid out. Yeah, that'll be fine, because this is basically all going to become a road anyway. And then if I actually kind of set this point and we can kind of start to come back a little bit, maybe. I think this will look good. It's a process that you just have to have faith in, that you just got to trust, you know? And now I'm trying to think how I want to do a transition to over here. Because it's like... how is this really going to look? If we have the pathway coming up here... and then it continuing along diagonally here, then we get to a flat patch, and then we bring it up. We have another flat patch to bring us over this way, and then we definitely got to do something to there, because it's just these two houses up here. We got Doink over here, and then we got Zapper SP there behind Izzy's house here. So we got to keep that in mind of how, you know, going forward of all of this. But I do think this is really starting to shape up, honestly. By having the mix in of the rolling hills and the mix of like the stone cliffies with like the little flower pads on the top, whatever. It's going to look really good. And I think honestly, I was going to try to figure out a way to kind of like utilize this and keep this, but it's not going to be feasible or work out. Because it was kind of a funny little thing at the very beginning, just like a little goofy thing, whatever, of the holy rooted dirt. But maybe maybe we could replace it somewhere, or maybe, because I do want the pathway to go this way and then loop around. Maybe we can expand the pond out a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll get this filled in with grass and we'll see to get it to this level and see how we like the looks of it. Because maybe we can change some things. Maybe we can improve. Maybe we can adapt and change things just to make them a bit better. A little bit of different music playing tonight. What do we guys think about it? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, to be completely honest with you. Oh my, look at that! That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that cool? Thanks for the 5 bits. Isn't that cool though? Like, how exciting is that? That you literally throw a tomato at my face. Isn't that really cool? And we have a goal of 1,000 bits going right now. I wonder how long it'll take to reach those to reach the 1,000 bits. But I mean, honestly, like, isn't that cool? Like, it pops up in chat too, so like, you know, everybody else can get on in it, and you know, it notifies everything. And it's like, yeah, it is. It don't have to be your face. Oh, it could be anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can. The way how I have it set up is that if you select it, select that thing, you can choose where you want it to be thrown. I think, or like, were you able to choose where it went, or no? Doing it again? Oh, like, isn't that hilarious? Let's see here. You like it? Yeah. I know, isn't it exciting? It's definitely different. It certainly is a different way to engage in within the stream instead of just having the chat. Like, you know, you can just spend a couple of cents, throw some tomatoes and other things at my face. There's all kinds of other things there too. There's even like TTS stuff that you can like do, like custom text and stuff to redeem like what you want exactly to like for it to say, or even to like sing some things or whatever. I think, if I remember correctly. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's a fun thing to do that you could, you know, If you can spend a couple of cents and then you can throw some food at me, basically, I think that's a fair trade-off, and it's pretty hilarious. Okay. Apparently, I didn't have a stone block on me just to kind of replace that, which I will here in a uno momento por favor second. Oh, oh my god, another one. Oh. It's hilarious. I was wondering why the chat was so quiet for a while there. I guess I now know why. Oh my. Oh, okay. 100 bits. Jeez Louise. Thanks, Lily. Thanks, babe. Oh, you really didn't have to. But it's all in the good nature and fun of streaming, isn't it? All right. I know so we would be like flying up to Russell's to view this, but I think honestly free cam's good enough. It's looking good. We still have blocks to work with for doing a pathway here. Kind of, sort of. If if I tweak this a little bit over here, I think it would work out really, really, really good. I think just that little bit. And then this is all going to get changed and everything. I miss this. The dino was backing out till now. So yeah, the dino comes stomping onto the screen and then he just screams, yes. It's hilarious. Listen, I got the $5 in my wallet. You can, I think I have more than that in my wallet. No. Yeah, I was going to say my wallet that's upstairs. No, it's right here. I got $5 in my wallet if you want to hit the old subscribe button there, babe. And so that way you can avoid the ads. And I'll just basically make sure to pay you for it. I guess is the best way to to put it. But as far as the bits goes, yeah, I'm not gonna fund that for you. I'll pay for your subs so you can help me mod the streams and avoid the ads. That I can do for you. I don't really want to block this, but I kind of want. I mean, this is okay. This could be more open for like a little flower patch anyway. All right. So I think we have a good infrastructure. I think, honestly, we got some nice little rolling hills right here that we don't really need to do as hard of cliff faces that we did over there. We have just a couple bits here just to kind of help separate it and make it flow nice and smooth. However, I do think that we need to start figuring out. Oh my god. I'm going to start carving this all out for the pond aspect of this feature. There's all kinds of goofy crap in there. I mean, I had a blast setting it up and then like doing a couple tests. And then I chose a few that were a bit on the risky side of things. I was like, you know, I don't want to deal with that in the stream, you know? Most of them are pretty lighthearted and goofy. There was a couple that were just not my kind of cup of tea, you know, that I didn't think would be a good fit for this community. So there was a few that I did select not to use. But other than that, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool, right? You know, I'm like redeeming the 250 spots here for me to stretch. But by all means, I mean, I set the 5 bits was the minimum that I could set the throwing a tomato in my face. So if you want to throw tomatoes on my face, it only costs you 5 bits. If you don't like me and you want to throw some tomatoes at me, by all means, go for it. Or if you think it's just funny and you want to see tomato splat all over my face, then by all means, go for it. It's a hilarious, easy to do, little simple thing that I think is just it's good fun. Extremely good fun. It's hilarious. Oh, I've been digging out a massive quarry to help Bab stocking with the grindy block shop, and you know I'm getting a little bit of that that happiness coming back. Totally of all this digging. Although there is a good patch of andesite here, and we do need to stock the andesite because I did notice that was a bit low, so I was trying to find pockets of that, and I knew that we were low on the old tuff as well and the cobble deep slate, which those are hot sellers to begin with. I mean, you use pretty much tuff and deep slate for literally just about everything and anything to do with the build, so I made sure to fill up a couple shulkers of the deep slate, and I was able to manage one shulker of the tuff, which tuff is hard to come by. When you're trying to find it, you don't come across it. It's just like mining for diamonds. When you're trying to find diamonds, good luck, brother. You're not getting those bad Larrys. But oh, I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to get some deep slate going, get the cobble deep slate, get that kind of stocked back up in the shop, you know, be good, grand, everything. I was coming across huge veins, huge pockets of tuff. That's how I was able to get a shulker box. And then I got about halfway through a shulker box of it, and I was like, you know what, I need to really focus on actually getting the tuff and like actually hunt down the tuff. And then that's when I couldn't find it anymore. I think if I do something over here. And we'll see about just how far I kind of want to go over here with the whole pond feature. I think this is deep enough. I think that's a good depth for a little pond. Good pond action. Let me see if I have any mud, and if I don't, then we will be heading over. I am crawling on the floor. Then I will head over to... Ooh, I do got a little bit of mud. I got a lot of dirt and moss. Leaves, we can definitely do some of the leaves, although I want to do the azalea leaves, because those don't change by the biome, and I know this is all one biome, however, it would just be easier. So let's come in and we're going to start changing this. Of course, by adding in the mud, it's going to add a big difference. It's going to make things look a lot better. We're going to make it beautiful. Did you do anything fun today other than the stuff for your stream? No, not really. Just looking into things and actually while setting up a bunch of this stuff and everything, was able to actually kind of make a friend connection, I guess, through watching someone else's stream. His name is Eric, and if he's still streaming when I get done, if anything, we'll raid him. Or if I happen to be able to go long enough and then it'll be in time for Fivo's stream, then we'll raid Fivo. Or we'll try to find somebody. We can always try to find somebody new. That's, you know, that's also a case. However, can, you know, just to kind of keep those connections true and fresh in the brain and, you know, help everybody out the best that I can of, like, who I've been, you know, able to hang out in the streams today of that guy named Eric. She's pretty cool. He actually served in the Air Force, so that's pretty cool. I always wanted to, because both sides of my family, majority of them, they served for the country, and I wanted to, but I was not able to due to a couple of, well, basically just because I have a bad knee, and I was well, I mean, I'm still overweight at the time, but I was pretty overweight at that point. I didn't know where I was going with the direction of my life at the time. I didn't know if I wanted to keep working or if I wanted to do something different, find a different direction to go into. So I spoke to a recruiter, and it was like, well, you know, there are these underlying problems of, like, the my whole, like, knee surgery that I had, that it's a risk, I guess is the best way to put it, really, of what was, like, pretty much an instant denial of going anywhere further. But if I was able to essentially prove that it was okay, I guess, like, but I also had to work on losing some weight to be able to sign up and go to boot camp and everything. Which was kind of hoping that would have been able to go to boot camp, and then that would help assist with that with the whole weight. But that was a no. I had to do that first before going any further. All right, cool. Now we got to head on over to Doink's Mud Shop and get some mud. Hey, 1 diamond per stack. Ooh, that's right. 3 diamonds for 2 stacks, 1 diamond per stack. Oh, and my wallet's all the way over here. And where's the sun? Midday. Midday, so we're not even anywhere near close to sleeping, which that's okay. Seven stacks ought to do it. I mean, my ping is okay, but things are kind of choppy right now. So we'll do 7 stacks. That should be plenty of mud. I'd hate to restart my router and then have to, like, basically restart the stream and everything, so that would be the issue at hand. But I'm definitely going to have to do it. I picked up a beacon. Cool. It's going to be an after stream type of ordeal thing here, you know? I mean, how's the stream quality for you guys? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it all right? Is it tolerable? Does it seem like there's some bad issues? Because if so, I mean, I probably could just do that right now just to restart it. But if everything sounds okay, looks okay, it's just that I'm happen to have these kind of like little lag spikes. Then again, you know, computer's been running for a while, so it could just be warm. That could be the other thing too. I don't know. Let me know. Should we reboot the stream and wait for my router to reboot, or we're good to keep going? I love it how I get lazy sometimes and I literally just use my sword to excavate the blocks around. Okay, so now we are here. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with the armor statues for this one. I think I'm gonna keep it more simple with basic actual decoration stuff. But it is nighttime, so I gotta sleep to keep away the bad guys. I'm really loving the purple tinge of the enchant with the purple striping on the armor. Oh, it's so cool. All right, let's get the rest of this mud in. Lily coming in, redeeming the 100 spots of saying I look thirsty. Of course I do. Isn't that so cool though? That little like animation and everything. Like it I think it's pretty cool. I gotta figure. I'm gonna run with this stuff for a little bit while I'm gonna work on updating the points icons and everything. That definitely needs to. That's an overtime process of changing those things out and all of that. So, um, but yeah, I'll be slowly working on those in the background to change them and update them. All right, so I need to. I think honestly, if we did one there, one here, and that's a 4, 4, 4. These are 4. That's okay. But I think if we were to get our hands on some copper, where is it? Right here. If we did some of these, and then some grates, and then we do some bars. Well, I totally did that the wrong way. Okay, cool. I think We did some slabs. Slabs and stairs. So I think if what's in my brain is right. And I think if we were to hide in the we did mud back here to basically kind of hide it, to make it look wet and stuff. That's not poking up through the top, is it? No, it's not. Okay, good. And then I think, honestly, we can take some of these stairs. This is not pre-planned by any means, so this is like off the whim. I don't know. Unless we took these slabs and we went down, and then we changed these out for slabs. Is that looking too bulky? I will run with it for a while. I think that's pretty good. And we'll put 2 water sources back there, and then we'll have it flow down. And now, because I don't have a lot of copper on hand right now, so we'll kind of run with it and just see how over time it looks. And I'll get my scaffolding down here. Do that. All right, so we're right here. Now, the other thing is maybe if I bring it down 1. So it's down 2 blocks is where I started. So if I go down a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I dig these out. And we come in here to replace the mud. I think it looks good. Oh, thanks, Lily. I do the stair. With that trapdoor. Then we do a slam. And then I do a slab here and here. Then my bottom slabs. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks good. And now, I think there is a little pop-up copper shop. So we'll come over here and we'll see what the dealio is. One diamond for 16. That is okay with me. I just gotta grab my diamonds. And because I only need like a little bit more anyway. I think... Oh, I need the mod. Shoot. That's right. I don't... I forgot one mod that I needed to do with the update of 26.1. So I'm wondering if that's... I mean, it was fine before. I'm just going to restart my router after this and see if that helped anything. Will help anything. But let's get this last one in here, and then we'll kind of like re-look at it and see how we're liking it. But I need to get some more copper blocks. Okay, diamond for 16. So this is 3, 6, 9. Perfect. So what do I need? I need grates and slabs. Grates and slabs. I think that's all that I needed. And trapdoors. I also need to update the pathway from this section over to here. I need to put in a whimsy tree over here. There's a lot of things that need to be done. Maybe one of these streams will actually like we'll just hop into a creative test world and we will we'll design some. So it was here for this one. And we'll just fill this in with mud. We have the shop. Don't need to really worry about it anyway. Well, by we, I mean there is a shop on the server. I don't own the shop. Trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. And then slab. And then a slab, iron bar, iron bar. I mean, in all honesty, it is looking pretty cool. I should do a stream of where I just adventure through this world. I mean, that is a possibility. I could do something of that sense. However, there's just so much to build and do. You really like the adventuring thing? I'm not opposed to it. Definitely not opposed to it. It's just one of those things where, you know, there's a lot to do. Maybe we, if we were to get enough people in here and chatting up and everything, we could do a lot of fun stuff like that in the sense of, being able to like constantly be able to like having it like, you know, just the engagement from chat in that sense and see how things go. It would definitely make like the adventuring side of this game to be a lot more entertaining, not just me kind of like zoning out and adventuring through it out and everything. Oh, I'm coming in here with even more things. Okay. Jesus. Why did you pick that one? Thank you, though. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'll fund your subscription, babe. But I will not fund this for you. It's insane of how much fun you're having with the most simplest extension that I came across today of adding into the stream. I mean, it's freaking hilarious. Just trying to support you. I know, I appreciate it. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to figure out why. Oh my, that's quite funny. I didn't realize just how much fun we were going to have with this, to be completely honest with you. I mean, I think it makes the stream a bit more fun, don't you? Yeah, I can't hit you with shit. No, not in real life. Oh, now you censor yourself. Okay, after I've already read your comment, your chat there, and yeah, it's fine. Oh, I think if we leave it, come on. I think if we leave it here, how did I do it over here? I just had little bits. I went all the way up to the edge. Do I want to have this little perimeter? No, we're going to go all the way up. We're gonna go all the way to the edge here. Redeeming 100 spuds for saying that I look thirsty. There's an ad starting in 20 seconds. Just to let you know. So in case you're planning on doing something, hold off for a little bit. Knowing you. Oh my. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't want to ruin your fun. Oh. Nope, not there. There. And then here. And then there. That should be everything. Nope, I gotta do... Can I place scaffolding in the water? I can. I don't use it enough to know its abilities. But I'm pretty sure flowing water breaks it. No, I have to break it. Okay. No. Come on. Stop. There we go. No, it's here now. Oh, I forgot bars right there. I thought I was wearing my elytra, but nope. I put my chest piece back on. Ad should be ending pretty soon for you. And then you can start throwing more things in my face. I can't believe something so simple is creating so much fun and chaos. All right, block off the water because the scaffolding's messing up the flow of things. I want it to come straight right out. I don't want it to be all willy wonky and weird looking. So that way it's not too much of a distraction, but it's just the right amount of detail to make it look good. Put my buckets away. Nope, that goes there. I mean, honestly, with just this little bit of a difference is so much. It makes a huge worlds of a difference. I mean, what, been streaming for an hour and a half, and we've changed basically like a whole area and make it look so much better. God, the ping is so bad. Hey, Lily, remind me after the stream that I got to restart the router. I only have 8 copper chains left. Ooh. Okay. Let me put away some of this crap. Mud. I am all done with the mud. For right now. I can't hit you with anything. The button disappeared. What do you mean the button? Oh, now, yeah, now you can hit me. And we need to make some nuggets. We need some more iron bars. Copper chains. There we go. Now, where are my candles? You know, there are other ones too. You don't have to just fling poop at me. There are plenty of other fun options. Definitely some drip leaf and some of that. The glowberries. The pale hanging moss. We'll grab some sea pickles. I want to throw the copper in there. Where are my candles? 2 random bits of scaffolding. Okay. Oh, I did have beds in here. I have 3 beds in here. Okay. Oh, stone crab. Glass icy crab. Are my brown candles in here somewhere? Probably. Ah, in this box. I know. Oh, 15 bits now. All right, what's this going to be? Oh, you threw a dart at me. All right, that's cool. Thanks. Oh my God. Get in a couple of these. Just to kind of start the process. Can you I tried to figure out to like look up if you could hear. Can you hear what the stuff is saying on your end? Like can you hear that stuff or am I the only one that can hear it? Cuz if I can only hear it, then I got to figure out how to make that better. Someone has to test them. Yeah. Can you hear the what it's saying for sound effects and stuff? No, I can't. It might be the music in the background. I gotta figure that out. Maybe. All right. There. I just paused the music. I guess just try something, and I'll give you the money back. Worst case scenario, just try to do something that's like one of the ones for like 100 bits. Let's try that. Try one of those. It's ready to attack with the 5 bits. Did you hear anything? I heard it. No. All right, so I have to. Let's see here. Can I actually? But that you can hear though, right? The 250 spuds for stretching. Okay. But you can hear those noises, right? Those noises you can hear. Okay. Even with the music, you can hear those ones too. All right, so we got the music turned off for right now because I want to try to figure something out here real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. I need to put all of that away. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to set this stuff here. I am going to pick this up. That'll away because it has all my diamonds in it. But even still, just a couple bits here and there, it does make it look 10 times better. It adds that little bit of a, like, even though that there's not much detail here, there's still enough here just to make it look that good. Oh my god. Okay, so right now we're gonna hop off the server, and this is what we're gonna do here. We are going to switch over into this, and 395 bits. You spent 395 bits, so $3.95 into. Oh, geez, Louise. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my monitor is definitely sagging or whatever. I gotta figure out this situation. But right now, let's see here. I need to add. I need to add an audio source, I think. Let's see here. Actually, wait a minute. What have we... So it's audio output. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. What is this thing called again? Viewer, attack. Properties. Let's see. Try a 5 cent one again. Just even throwing the tomato. Did you did you hear it that time? That's the real question. Did we hear it this time? You heard that. Now my question is if I
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous. It is extremely ridiculous. Um, don't do any right now because I need to test something. I need to test something and see if okay. So that's definitely going to might be causing an issue here. So let's see here. If I do. So here's my question. I have live stream adjusting things. Isn't that amazing? I know, it's crazy. I'm trying to figure this out though because uh I'm gonna have to figure this out. No, that's not that. You are so focused. I know. Um don't understand how I can't I Oh, you know what? It's because that is the wrong thing. So if I do that and then I add this and then if I do this. I don't know if that was it. It may have been it. I may have fixed it. Try doing one real quick and we'll see. I may have done it. I may have actually done it to where you can actually hear these things. Do a small one. Do a small cheap one. Because it may or may not have worked. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to figure this out off stream anyway. But I mean, still, we did quite a bit of work today. We got a pretty good chunk of the area done. We added in some of the detailed bits and everything. We didn't even try to work out some live stream stuff of trying to figure out the noises and thing. I will after the ad. Okay. That's going to be a hot minute. But worst case scenario, I'm just gonna have to figure this out later on tonight to get the audio in, which I'm sure that there's probably just a basic tutorial or whatever. Um, and I probably should have figured it out. Okay. Yeah, no. Nope, it did not work. All right, I'm gonna have to figure this out off stream anyway, because clearly we're not. Yeah, I know you can't hear or see after or see me because of the ad, but you'll message it. Yeah, it's not working. I need to actually figure out because I have. How on earth? Oh, maybe if I do. No, I know you heard it with that, but it's basically capturing up the wrong audio that I don't want it to be. It's going to be capturing like everything going on my desktop, which I don't want it to be constantly throughout a stream. That's the issue. Um, um, so I have that. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't want it to be displaying everything. That's what I mean. How do I have this in there? What'd you use the 5 bits on? Did I just break it now? Probably just broke it. No, it's still there. I'm just not seeing it. Hmm. I get that, but I want to. Or is it in? I'm definitely going to need to figure this out because I don't quite understand this. Oh, there we go. Maybe I just needed to refresh it, or unless you just did you do the sheep thing twice in a row? Oh. Okay. Last time. Try it one more time. It actually, I think I may have fixed it for you. So now you can actually hear these things. Did we just fix something on stream without me having to like actually like dive deep into it? And we did it live here for like the last couple minutes here of the stream. Okay. So so now just to double check everything, don't push one through just yet, because I want to make sure that I actually did figure this out all on my own of the whimsiness. Yeah, I totally fixed it. That's amazing. All right, cool. Fixed it live on stream. We got quite a bit of stuff done today, but I got to get going. I got to eat dinner, get the kids off to bed, and everything in that sense. Definitely big changes are coming into the future. We have that going in the bits. Thank you again, Lily, for the 520 bits. I do greatly appreciate it. And of course, hey, if you're watching this on the YouTubes and the VODs, you got to this far, hey, congratulations. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Comment down below if you made it to the end. Comment end if you did. And also, or if you just get to the very end and just to say that or whatever. Or if you're not even here, then I mean, okay, I'm talking to myself, but that's not the point. If you did make it, make sure to like and leave a comment, whatever you want to see for play the music. Yeah, you want me to play the music. I'll play the music. And oh, so you can try it, of course. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Send one through. Let's see how it works with the music. I'm sure you'll still be able to hear it anyway. But anyways, yeah, if you want to throw some stuff at my face or do something goofy and everything in that sense, look at here. Lily's redeeming even more stuff here. Literally cost cents, bits at a time. Again, if you don't want to, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to add a couple of these into channel point rewards anyway, so that way you can do them for free and have some fun. Which, hey, you want to throw some stuff in my face for free? By all means. There will just be a cooldown and everything, probably. I don't know. Maybe just that way it's just not so chaotic. And yeah, but no, it's a fun, exciting way to actually get things here involved and for you guys to actually be more a part of the stream and everything. So, again, I greatly appreciate it. And we also do have a Discord. What do you mean, boo? No, I gotta get going. I got things to do. Yeah, we also do have a Discord. Lily, if you want to run that command there and chat, that we do have a community Discord which you can join. And yeah, chat with me there every day. One of these suggestions of actual like Spud Redemption was from my buddy Babs, that if you declared, oh, boo, no to the timer. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit, or like a limitation per person or something. So that way it's not too chaotic or whatever. Or maybe that's what we want. We want a little bit more chaos here on the streams. But yeah, definitely check out the Discord down below. And if you want to become a part of Craftiverse, check out the link down in the description as well. This is, of course, for the YouTube side of things. However, if you're here on the live and everything, everything's in the About section. And if you go to the YouTube channel and check out one of the most recent VODs, recent episodes on the Craftiverse, it'll be linked down there in the description. Oh, look at that. Lily even dropping in right here with the posture check right as we end the stream for 100 spuds. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, guys, let's see about raiding with one person, because we don't got anybody else in here. But you know what? Here, this is the guy that I've been watching and talking to and everything today. So let's go share some love with him. Lily, you'd actually like this guy. He's actually pretty cool. And he's got a dog in the stream as well. He has a webcam set up just for his dog to sleep on the bed. So there's definitely that. But anyways, guys, thank you very much. And I hope you all have a great day.